Hello guys, it's SPX here and we're back with another video. Today I'll be breaking down my best trade in March 2023 so far. We bought SPX and I will explain everything. I'll explain how the analysis played out and how I made 2.8% in a day on the challenge, on my Forex Funds challenge. But this is a separate video other than the episodes I have going on, like the series. So I'll be breaking down the trade and the reasons behind it and how it played out. And it was a FOMC today, and my analysis still played out after FOMC. It still followed my technical analysis, but I didn't participate in this event because I don't have much experience during FOMC, so I just stayed away from it. So let's get straight to the breakdown. Okay guys, so that's how I approached the charts this morning. So what I saw was there was a 1 hour demand. This is an old trade. So there was a 1 hour demand here that broke structure to the upside. Okay, as you can see, we broke structure to the upside, continuing the uptrend. Okay, and I scrolled out and I can see that we have gaps above. As you can see, we have all of these gaps here that needs to be filled. Like this big imbalance needs to be filled. It can be filled in another day, but I knew that there was gaps, so it's a high probability trade that it can drive up. So this was one confluence. This was the second confluence that we have an 1 hour demand here breaking structure. I jumped down on the 5 minute to look for a setup. I saw this demand right here. So I have back tested this a lot lately. Like during the past months, I have like 100 trades back tested already in a folder. I will share it with you guys after we finish breaking down this trade. I will show it to you guys. So I saw this 5 minute demand zone inside the 1 hour zone with a break of structure 2 to the upside. So that was looking really clean, and I just waited the price to come back to it. But I was looking to scalp a supply here coming down. I saw this supply here and there was this supply here. I know that the price doesn't really move right downwards to the demand zone and just takes off. No, it has to like do some pullbacks. So I was just waiting for a retest from this supply. If it gives us coming down to this demand, if it doesn't and just rejects from the demand, then I take the buy. So I took a quick sell right here as this was rejecting from the supply. I knew that it was coming down to continue the push down after the retracement. So I just had my target like 1 to 1, and yeah, I just hit TP. My target was like around here because of the spreads on my Forex funds with SPX are really bad. So I just hit TP and that was a really quick scalp. Then I just deleted these supplies here and I waited as soon as we touched the demand. So as we touched the demand zone, as you can see, we had a great reaction from it and I loved it. So I just waited and we broke the candle here, so I got in. I got in here with 1.5% risk. I had this trade here running till around here exactly. I had my initial target up here, but I didn't hold till this long, so I just held till around here and I got out. So I just sat in drawdown a little bit and it just took off. I just kept holding. It created another demand zone, as you can see. So it makes it easier for me to hold the trade when I see another demand zone being created with a break of structure. As you can see, it broke structure to the upside. This demand zone, this mini demand zone inside this 5 minute demand zone coming from the 1 hour demand zone. And yeah, I knew that the 1 hour candle was currently bearish. I know that it will be rejecting, and as soon as the new 1 hour candle was created here and it rejected from the demand, I know that it made the bottom wick and the 5 minute candle closed like that. I know that we had a great possibility to keep going up. So I just held the trade and just kept going up and down, and then it hit TP. Here I made 2%. I held a little bit more than 1 to 1. It wasn't exactly a 2.7 R because, as I told you, the spreads on my Forex funds are really bad, and like my entry was around up there somewhere here. So I just go out with like 1.5 R and 1 to 1.5 R. so it was still nice. And yeah, that was it in the morning, and I just waited for New York session. I went to the gym, and as soon as I came back, I saw this happening here. I saw a demand zone right here with a break of structure to the upside, and as you can see, our trade from the beginning ran up to like 1.1 to 1 to 5 or 1 to 6, but I didn't hold all that long. So yeah, we had another trade here. It touched my demand zone, and then it gave me a nice rejection candle. The next candle just broke this candle, and it made a bottom wick first, so my stop loss was below the zone around here, and my first target was right here. I had 2 targets in the beginning. I had 3 positions here. At the beginning I only had 2 positions. I'll show you my trading history in a second after we finish breaking down. But as you can see here, I just held through drawdown, and I added another position right here. As soon as it broke this candle here going up, I added another position with the same TP and same risk. So on these 3 positions I just held, and it smashed TP, and it literally just reversed right after it. So yeah, that was it for these 2 trades. But I want to tell you guys what made me really bullish on SPX today. Before I took these demand buys here, before I take any trade, I try to focus more. I'm working on that right now. I'm trying to improve that. I'm trying to be a little bit more focused every day while trading. So I try to check all the time frames to see if there's anything that will help me. So looking on the daily time frame here, as you can see, we broke above this support here, this support level right here, this area right here, this area of support. Okay, let me remove all of that. So as you can see, this area of support, we broke above it, and I saw that the daily candle was printing a bottom wick, and it was about to flip. Like as you can see, our trade is right here, so it was about to flip. So I knew that the day is bullish, and we had gaps on the daily above 2, like the gaps we saw on the 1 hour. So I knew that we are bullish on SPX. I just waited for my setups. I didn't just buy randomly. I waited for my setups that are in my playbook, and I executed on them. So it was a great day. It was a great trades. I just wanted to share them, so maybe you can learn anything from these trades. So let me show you my Forex funds panel. So this is like the second challenge after we took the reset. So right now we're up 4.3% or 4.4%. We can say 4.5%, and we have a 65% win rate with a 4.6 RR. Average risk to reward is 1 to 4. So that's good, and this is the trades for today. I started the day with losses, as you can see, and I had this trade at break even, and then the rest was just wins. These are the 2 sells positions we had before the demand. And yeah guys, before I forget, let me show you my 1 hour setups that I back tested. So this is not all of them, but I have the rest in other folders. This is the 1 hour setups that I have been back testing. So as I told you guys, I've been back testing this a lot, so I know what I'm doing. It's in my playbook, and that's why I executed on them. I didn't participate in the FOMC event today because I don't have any experience with it. And yeah guys, that was it for today. The idea behind this video was just to help anybody that is trying to learn supply and demand. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or just message me on my Instagram. I'll be willing to help anybody. So yeah guys, that was it, and I will see you in another one. Peace out.